So, good morning. And Renee, you asked me what all I did with my tomatoes, so I'm going to show you another thing. Remember you saw me make the salsa tomato salad and I put them on a platter. I put away, over a 4 dozen for winter time. And now what I'm getting, like this morning, I only picked about 3 or 4 at a time, but I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on my counter. I think what I'm going to do today is going to take about 2, and I'll show you. And what I'm making is just gazpacho, and I'm going to try with my magic wand today to see if it will do it. And I picked a jar. It looks sort of dirty because I can't get this sticky label off the side, but I want to use this jar because it has a little more surface on the bottom. Okay, and then good morning to the rest of you. I just so enjoy you, and so it's just neat to have you. I've got the southern gal that might sneak into my garden, but I'm keeping my watch for her. And if she does, we'll sit down and have a cuppa and catch up. Oh, I mean, not catch up, but catch up on things. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start with my tomatoes. And I'm sure you all know, it's a cold tomato soup. And probably for every cook there's a different recipe. And you can find some more traditional recipes online, because mine is not going to turn out to be traditional, I don't think. So we're going to chop up this tomato, and I don't know how little a pieces I should get it, but I'm going to put it in, and remember, and I'm not peeling. A lot of them call for, you would blanch them and peel them, but the peel, and right underneath the peel, is just loaded with nutrients, and I don't want to lose them. I need every nutrient I can get at this late date. When you're younger, you have more time to fool around with things that aren't so nutrient. Oh, and I'll give you a kombucha report. Turned out super nice. And Dolly, I even wished you could have come and tasted it, because I think you might have liked it. Neighbor's son, he came over today, and I gave him a drink, and then I sent him home with a bottle. So what I have today, I have 1 bottle in the refrigerator and 2 more sitting out. Okay, so we have that in there, and it's always traditional to put in a cucumber. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to chop it in a little more pieces. Oh, I was going to tell you, I had these divided out, sort of. On this side, the tomatoes, pepper, garlics, basil, parsley, cucumber, all came from my garden. But the other things I'm putting in, cilantro, onions, red pepper, some salt and pepper, didn't come from my garden. And you can put in lime juice, lemon juice, or vinegar. The vinegar is what I extracted, so it's sort of in between and the two. It'll be interesting if stick blender can do anything with this. Okay, the onions are going in. my, I'm not sure if, I don't think it's a jalapeno, it might be a serrano. I'm not sure what this pepper is, but it's going in. It doesn't, well, yeah, it does have sort of a hot smell. Okay, then the red pepper, I don't have any in my garden, but I do love red peppers. So it's going to go in. Oh boy, I'm not sure what my stick blender is. It's going to, and I'm going to say the basil for the top, maybe. Well, maybe I'll put some in and some on the top. So there it goes in. Gonna put some of this parsley in. Okay, gonna put some, oh well, I'm not sure. Okay, gonna put some cilantro in. I'm gonna put some Himalayan salt on it. And I think I'll add, I don't know, I think I'll just put in a couple of teaspoons until, because see, I'm not following a recipe here. But those are all traditional things that you might put in in gazpacho. Okay, now to see, if it doesn't work, I'll throw it over into my food processor. Oh, I didn't get the garlic in. Can't do it without garlic, so sorry about that. And this is mine, like I said. And it is the hard neck. There's hard necks, soft necks, and red necks, I guess. Okay. I was never sure quite what a redneck was. In the old days, it just meant you had a sunburned neck. Or something else, I don't know. Okay. I might as well do that. Okay, here we go. And wouldn't it be nice if I had something to buffer out the sound? Okay, I think it could do it, but you know what? It's going to take more time. I'm going to throw it into my food processor because I think it would just be easier for you to do this, but I think you could do it with your stick blender. So I am throwing in the towel on that because I think it just go a lot faster. And I'm going to unplug it and get it over to be washed. Will it stay there? No, it won't. Okay. Now, we'll just come over here and we'll put in here. And I think I'll move the camera because I'm not sure how it's showing up. Wow. I gotta redo my whole kitchen to do this. Okay. There,
You'd probably want it closer, wouldn't you?
Closer? Okay, I'll go closer. But okay, let's say that's it. Shoot. If they get too close, they could see my wrinkles, and look and see if I'm showing in the camera. Can you see me? The top of my head and everything?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. And I don't think it's plugged in, so we better do that. Okay. And I was going to put in both tomatoes. I think, oh, wait, no, that's not going to work. Okay. Can I get it out with this and a fork? And I am going to put in this other tomato because it's going to need the juice. So, you know, yeah, I think I will. I want to use up the tomatoes anyway. So, here we go.
Okay, you're not in the camera now.
Oh, well, I'm not in the camera now, but I'm chopping up a tomato.
Maybe you are. Now you are.
Okay. And I gotta get the core out. Okay, here we go. Now, some people like it really smooth, and some people don't, and some people like it chunky. You know what? I'm going to pour it back into here so you can see it. And I'm going to taste it and see what we're missing. Ah, I know. I'm not pouring it in yet. I think it could use a pinch more salt. And did I put any salt in it? Did you see me do it? There's a pinch more. Okay. Now let me tell you, in a lot of recipes, they say, I think that camera's turned way wrong. We're back to turning cameras. I think if I just get back a little further. Okay, in a lot of the recipes, they put olive oil. They drizzle it in there. Well, I'm putting in some avocado. I've never done it before with avocado, but I want to try it. Very untraditional, but you know, you've got avocado oil, so why not? And I said I didn't feed the avocado to my chickens, and Lois, you asked why, and I told you it's because Justin Rhodes didn't feed him to his. And I was going to look up, but I haven't yet, so I still plan to do that, to find out really if I shouldn't feed my chickens avocados. Okay, now we're going to see what the avocado does to it. Okay, I want to taste it now because I might put more vinegar in it too. Just to give it a snap. More vinegar. And I think a little more salt. Okay. Of course, if I could overdo the salt because, you know, you keep adding it, well, how do you unadd it? If you were cooking and you got something too salty, like a stew or something, add more potatoes. Potatoes will help it not to taste so salty. Okay, but you very well can't put potatoes in here. was just enough to mix it up. I don't want it any more smoother than this. And so you can see it. Gonna turn it again.
That's okay.
There. Okay, I'm just gonna put it in my jar so you can sort of see what I have. I'm gonna taste it one more time. Mmm, good. I did it. That was the grand finale. Okay. Oh well, there are days like that. You know what they say, never cry over spilt milk. Okay, and then I was just going to put a few little pieces of basil on the top, and maybe even a sprig, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator, get it nice and cold, and we'll eat it like cold tomato soup. So that's gazpacho a la something or other. And I guess, oh, maybe it doesn't need it. I know I have a lid here. So, oh, I put it over here. Anyway, with my grand finale, I'll let you go. Have a good day. Enjoy. Make some gazpacho. I can't even say it now. Oh, it didn't make too much a mess on this side. Survive.